Reporter Nicole Itano just got back from Lisbon and joins me in the studio now with more. Finally, Nicole, we now have a date.
That's right, and we don't know what the market reaction will be to that yet because it was announced very, very late last night. But the markets weren't very happy yesterday at all. We saw bond yields across the board rise, and that's partly because the finance minister, Fernando Teixeira dos Santos, said yesterday that the interim government doesn't have the political or legal authority to call for a bailout. So this is the first time we've actually had an acknowledgement by the government that they really are in a sticky situation in terms of their legal position.
Neste momento, enfrentar estas dificuldades.
We have to right now confront these problems, and we have to understand that the government isn't in a position, nor does it have the power or the ability to request any type of external aid.
And Nicole, also Portugal has revised its deficit upwards yesterday. What does this mean for the terms of the bailout, or what's the significance of this?
Well, yes, I mean, that was the other thing that really spooked the markets yesterday. Portugal announced that its 2010 deficit would actually be 8.6% as opposed to 7.3%. And of course, their target had been 7%, so they've missed that. They've blown that out of the water. And the finance minister said that wasn't going to affect their attempts this year to get their deficit down, but clearly it's moved the goalpost, so I don't really understand how that could be. Now, the finance minister did also say that Portugal did have enough money to meet its commitments, but that's something that analysts really aren't certain about. According to both Bloomberg estimates and analyst estimates, they've probably got enough to meet those April redemptions, but not the June redemptions, and there's only going to be about 10 days between an election and when those June 15th redemptions come.
Yeah, Nicole, and of course we have that extraordinary bond auction, so we'll have to keep a very close eye on both bonds, but also on what the index is doing today. Nicole Itano there.